Test on one day. India, England, Australia. What a player! What a player! What a player!
Hello and welcome back to Waadaplaya fantasy section, where we provide you fantasy tips for upcoming international games, T20s, ODIs, test matches, women's cricket, and some league cricket as well. As always, I have Vishak and Akash with me. And today we will be discussing the fantasy tips for second ODI between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe. Remember, the first ODI was won by Bangladesh. Bangladesh is obviously touring Zimbabwe for one test, 3 ODIs and 3 T20s. Boys, before we start into this one, a couple of fantasy tips have really worked out well, like Babar Azam in the England and Pakistan game, the last ODI which they played, he scored 150 odd. We had picked him as a captain. Shakib Al Hasan got 5 wickets. We had him as a captain for the next one. So please do look out for how our team is panning out for this one. Starting with you, Vishak.
Yeah. Before starting off, we would want to congratulate Brendan Taylor, who played his 200th ODI in the last game. And he was also handed a special memento after the presentation. So congratulations for him. And Shakib Al Hasan, as you mentioned, also picked up 5 wickets. And going with the team, we have picked up Regis Chakaba, who scored 54 in the first match. So he looks in good form. So we have picked him. Litton Das scored a century. We missed him in the previous game. We have rectified that and got him back in the team. Then we have got Wesley Madare, who is opener. And then Brendan Taylor, we have got him as a vice captain. And Tamim Iqbal scored a duck, 7-ball duck in the first game, but still we are backing him and going him as the captain.
Going with the all-rounders, we cannot leave out Shakib Al Hasan. He is one of the top all-rounders in the current circuit going on. He picked up 5 wickets. Although he didn't perform that well with the bat, we're hoping him to do well in this match. Followed by Mahmudullah, he scored 450s in 2021. So he's in pretty much good nick at the moment. So we are hoping him to give a good finish for Bangladesh. Followed by 2 Zimbabwe bowlers, Musrabani and Yongwe. Yongwe is a good bowler who has got the knack of picking up wickets at the death, and Musrabani is a good opening bowler as well as the death bowler. 2 Bangladesh bowlers out there, Mohammad Saifuddin and Taskin Ahmed. Again, good wicket takers for Bangladesh. In these kind of matches, you are expected to see bowlers pick up 2 to 3 wickets. Your main bowlers basically. So that's the reason we have 4 bowlers in there. That's 11.
Shakib Al Hasan obviously worked well, as I mentioned at the start of the show. And Tamim Iqbal didn't score many runs. Are we working on law of averages, Akash?
Shakib Al Hasan, he did pick up 5 wickets, but I don't see a repeat happening in here. Whereas Tamim Iqbal has been in good form in the ODI cricket at the moment. Maybe injury hampered him in the first match, but in the second match, he opens the batting as well and bats long. So whenever he gets his eye in, 100 is guaranteed. So I'm hoping that he's going to get 100 out here, and that's the reason we have picked him as captain.
Vishak, I see Mehdi Hassan Miraz did perform well. We haven't picked him. Any chance? I'm sure you guys have considered him.
We did consider him, but Mahmudullah now has retired from Test cricket. He also batted pretty well as well. He scored 30 odd. He had a decent partnership with Litton Das in the middle when they started at the start, and he studied the innings. So considering we had to go with Shakib Al Hasan and Mahmudullah, we had to drop him, and again Shakib Al Hasan, we are expecting Shakib Al Hasan to do bulk of the bowling, like at the start itself, and pick up some wickets, and we are also expecting the paces to do pretty well, the Bangladesh paces. That's why we have not gone with Mehdi Hasan with us, and he bats too low at bat, and if Tamim Iqbal and the top order really clicks, I think Mehdi Hasan might not get to bat enough like how we got in the first game. That's the logic behind not picking him.
And Akash, do we think Zimbabwe is going to make a comeback? They're playing at home, so we would expect them to fight back and maybe win this one, at least one game.
That's the reason we have Brendan Taylor as the vice captain out here. It's all dependent on him. If he is going to score as well as he did in the test matches, I think we might see Zimbabwe upset Bangladesh out here.
Excellent. As you know, with any fantasy combination, you need a bit of luck as well to go with you. Some drop catch here and there, some lucky escape, some cheap wickets for the bowlers, and you would be scoring a lot of points. So before we leave you, a couple of really important points. The game involves an element of financial risk and maybe addictive. So please play responsibly, and you have to be over 18 to play this game. The fantasy tips provided in this video are only for entertainment purposes. Waadaplaya or its members cannot be held responsible for any losses you may incur. Vishak and Akash, thank you so much for your inputs, your hard work behind the scenes to bring this up for us and for our viewers. If you're here for the first time, do check out our channel for other video contents around cricket you may like. If you're coming back to watch us, thank you very much. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your love and support. Until next time, please take care, be safe, and we'll see you another day, another show. Thank you, guys.
Stay safe, everyone.